Hi and welcome to episode 4 of my Tutorial World series. I do apologize for the shortness of last episode. I did not have my stopwatch going, and thankfully I just turned on my stopwatch. So I don't want my video files to be too big a size, so yeah. But I want my file size to be maybe, I believe, around a half an hour. Some YouTubers like 15 minutes or that kind of thing, but I'm like, that's too slow. That's too short to upload videos like every week. So yeah. Oh yeah, and we were mining and we found some flint. And like I was saying before, eventually I will want to make a thing with hoppers. Thing with hoppers that will transport items into lava, so that I will not have to deal with this pesky gravel. But right now I think I'll just navigate around it. However, what I do want is this coal. Even though it's probably, by some, even coal is as pesky as gravel, but coal can actually help you, and probably by the time you've been playing Minecraft in one world, like playing Minecraft in one single world and doing all you can on it, fighting, mining, building, they probably have large chests completely full of coal. But coal can always help you, always. And there's always trees, so there's always chests, and there's always room in Minecraft worlds, so you can always store them. You never know when a creeper is going to blow up your base and destroy all of your precious coal. Okay, so, oh, by the way, I want to show you, when you are mining like this, let's say you are, it's a very handy tip for, like, right now I could not place a block, I could not place a block right, ahead of this one block ahead. I could not, unless I do this. Ta-da! Okay, so what I'm doing is, let's say you're right next to lava and you want to navigate around it. Well, not around it, but you want to navigate in it, but you want to place blocks on top of the lava so you won't get affected by the lava. So what you do is by the way, this technique is not just good for lava, it's good for anything. Like if you're wanting to see if you're on a big high cliff and you want to look down and see how far in the air you are, you just press the shift button. And as you see, my avatar, it is like, you see how it's straight now, it's squatting. So that is a way of, as long as I press shift, I will never fall off this block. Fall off blocks. Never, ever, ever. However, with one slight miscalculation, by the way, I planned that. That wasn't luck. That wasn't luck of tutorialing. I planned that. So, with a slight miscalculation, you could be in the lava. And another thing is, I would really love a mod that keep your items on death, because if you die, you lose all your items that you have, and you lose all the experience. By the way, experience, do you see right there, the 2 that's right there, and then the bar that goes all the way, that's very long? That bar is experience. You can eventually use experience for anviling and enchantment tables, which I will show in future episodes. XP is even more valuable if you're not a fighter, because the main way to get XP is by killing monsters. But I'm very glad that you do actually get XP from mining everything that's not an ore. For example, you see how I got that coal. Oh, sorry, I pressed F8. I don't know why they had that feature. So what was I talking about? I do not remember. Oh, anviling? Yeah, XP. Oh, by the way, shift! That is a cave. I will investigate that more once I can get into the cave without taking fall damage. Okay. There you go. And XP. So anything that's on ore, like you remember how we got like that, you would get just iron ore. You wouldn't actually get the ingot or the iron. You would, oh my gosh, gold, awesome. By the way, this is what iron looks like, and that is what gold looks like. It's colored gold, so it's pretty self-explanatory. And that is lava. Don't want to go in there, except if you have a fire resist potion. But even then, so with XP, with anything that won't drop ores, that'll actually drop the actual thing, that will give you a chance to have experience. It's a pretty good chance, I think, but sometimes you won't get a lot of experience from it, sometimes you'll get a ton of experience from it. Okay. By the way, once I get further, like, digging deep, I might use single-player commands to set a waypoint so that I don't have to get lost a billion times. Some might say that's cheating, and it probably is, but that's what I call borderline cheating. That's my definition of fun. Like I said earlier, my definition of fun. And I miscalculated where I would be able to jump this, but... And by the way, the reason why I'm going back and not digging more right now is because I wanted to smelt some of my iron and make an iron pickaxe so that I can harvest the gold. Sorry about that. Like I said again, gold is on a higher harvest level than a stone pickaxe, so you can't, like, you could break the block, but it would just break. It wouldn't give you anything. So, because the sun's out, I think I might want to go out and chop some more trees, find some sheep, that kind of stuff. But, by the way, getting all that you want out of your furnace, you want, I think, before, from 8, it would exactly burn up the exact same time, but I think with recent updates, they've made it so that it's impossible to get the most out of your furnace, so the new most is 7. If you get 8, you won't have enough. If you get 6, you will have too much. So, actually, for this, I think I will do the increased furnace speed, because it's just going to save time. Increased furnace speed. And because, if I'm doing charcoal, then I might not. I might turn that off again, but you see how it's very low. Okay. Iron! Small iron ore in furnace. With anything, get iron ingots. And with iron ingots, you can make pickaxes, axes, any any type of tool, and also, I'm not going to actually make this into boots, but this will also give you your first armor. You can also, elevator button, that's not another mod that I have. I don't use it that much. So, just want to make sure that it's peaceful. I'm so scared. Okay, so, really wish there was sheep right here, then I could, well, I can't do that without my shears. Okay, so, I believe yes, put them in any way. They gotta be 2 iron ingots that, they must be diagonal of each other to get shears. Now, shears is a way of collecting sheep. Well, shears can be used in many different things. Shears you can use to collect wool from sheep without killing them, and also, when you kill a sheep, you most likely get only 1 wool from it. But with shears, you can get 2 wool or more. A lot of times, sometimes I got even 4 wool. By the way, with weather, I'm just going to show you right now. Do I have weather off? Disable weather off. Okay, I'm going to do toggle downfall, just so that you can see what rains. This is horrible. I hate this. So, by the way, just type in /toggle downfall to turn the weather off. Well, it wasn't really disabling weather, but I'll turn the weather off until it decides to... That isn't cheating. Some might say, I'm gonna say some might say for a ton of things. Some might say that's cheating, but I severely disagree with them. Rain is just a nuisance. With only one exception. Rain will... Oh my gosh, mushrooms! Rain will increase the chance when you're fishing to actually get a fish. Mushrooms can be helpful for, well, if you got bone meal, it can give you a shelter. And also, if you got its brother, the red mushroom, you can make mushroom stew. Okay, I'm very glad I got once I have my stopwatch on, I know how long an episode has been going on for, and I can go on for as long, I can control how long my episodes are. That is why I love wraps. Love it! Okay, I will put a torch down there. By the way, peaceful mode does have things that can become aggressive if you do the wrong things. Well, wrong things because you don't really want to do it. For example, these wolves, they're called neutral because they do not help you, they do not hurt you. I'm not going to test this out because I do not want to get killed or kill a wolf. If you hit a wolf, then it will become 100% aggressive and attack you. And how did it become night so fast? 1 second. I'm just gonna press J. That will show all the entities near me. The animals near me, and anything. Anything. Okay, so I was wondering if I had the sheep on off, but nope. Okay, so it's probably just that sheep are very rare right here. It's like one Minecraft world you're in, you're walking the depths of the earth for sheep. The other sheep are just everywhere. Okay, so 14 minutes, approximately, so I can keep going on for a very long time. Okay, so let's see here. Mushrooms, I will put that in the chest, and okay, I think it's about time to show you the large chest. This is, I believe, oh, yeah, you might want to watch out for this. If you have the mod that I have, I do not remember the name of it, it'll switch to the best pickaxe that you have, and sometimes the best pickaxe that you have you don't want to use. You want to save it, so you want to watch out for that. I will make a new pickaxe. And I do not know why I have all 31 wood with me. I have no idea. Just right now, I do not have a very big inventory, so yeah. And, oh yeah, I remember in my world that I have, I really do separate. I do make chests just for like one item, so I think I'll do that. So here, well, you already know how I make a chest, so I'm going to to make 16 planks. And then I'll use QuickCraft to quickly create this. You don't have to worry about. That's nothing. 2 chests. I don't know why I did that, but well, I did that to make a large chest. So put the one chest and one chest right next to each other, and it creates a large chest. Now, large chests are twice the size of a regular chest, twice the size of your inventory. Also, there is a mod called multi-page chest that I just love. Oh my gosh. It includes the absolute largest. I was going to actually spawn one in to show you, but I really wanted you to be surprised when I show you how big this multi-page chest is. But I will show you what it looks like. Right there. That's what it looks like. It looks like just a tiny, tiny little chest, but it has so much more potential. So, I will, well, I don't have that much right now. Well, the first thing that I'll put in my large chest is cobblestone, because that's what I have the most of. And mushroom, shears, torch. Okay, I guess I will go back into the depths. And I forgot to bring any cobble. That happens to me sometimes. I am so glad that I actually noticed that, because I might like be right at the end, right at the bottom, and notice that I have no cobble and have to go back up again. I hate that. Okay, so iron ore. I gotta smelt this. Okay, coal. 14. So 14. And I put that in the wrong place. 1, 2. Okie dokie. There it is. Now I can leave. Nope. Sorry again. Gotta put that oak wood in there. Now I can leave. Also, another very cheaty thing is there's this thing called ore settings. In more info, ore settings. Like, for example, I'm going to do coal. If you press the K, it'll show you every single bit of coal. Wait, did I turn more info, ore settings? I turned diamond on. Oh, but that doesn't really affect me because I can't. That shows you every. I really love this. I saw other mods that had to do with finding precious ores and that. But I love this mod way more because it'll actually, the other mods I think have like a, well, I really love this mod because it actually shows you like, oh, that's like 5 blocks away from me. I'm very close to that. Other mods, there's no telling how far away from you. Just know that they exist. But for tutorial purposes and for, I'm turning monsters off. How easy could this be? I will tell you, it is not easy. Myself, and I'm talking to myself. Well, of course, this is a tutorial. I'm always talking to myself. Okay. And I forgot to bring a crafting table with me, so I just made another one. Okay. Might it be helpful for, like, if you're mining and you know you'll run out of a stone pickaxe very quickly? It's helpful to make more than one, so that it'll break and then, okay, it'll break and then it'll replace it. Okay, so here it is, gold. This again is something that will only produce the ore, but let me warn you, gold has its good uses and gold has its bad. It can be used for good, it can be used for evil. I'm just joking. It can't be used for evil. Well, I'm not sure, but I don't think so. So, let me warn you, gold has its uses. You can use for armor and for tools. No, that is a big no. By the way, I'm just putting cobblestone in there so that I can use up all of the flame. So, gold, for tools and for armor, gold, I believe, well, for tools, it has the worst durability. I believe it'll break faster than a wooden one does. However, it does go very fast, but hey, we don't mind that. So, I believe I will now use this time, since it is daytime, I will use this time to take some more trees. Okay, take my pickaxes out of my inventory, replace them with a axe. With an axe. I know, a axe. Ugh, bad grammar. Bad. Okay, so I have 34 cobblestone, that should be enough. So, let's use Tree-capitator. By the way, also with chests and that, there is no oakwood chest, there is no birch chest, so that's another good thing. You could, also, this could happen every once in a while. It could glitch out and not do its job, but you probably just want to leave that like that, because it'll take a very long time for it to actually work if that happens. Just hang in there if that happens. Also, I probably want to make another axe. Okay. Actually, I just thought of something. There's really no difference. So, I might cheat it today, because I'm not really sure how much harm that would do. So, I'll think about it. Because I don't want to spend my whole Minecraft life in the mines mining. Because you still need wood. Oh, by the way, if you, let's say you're underground and you're desperate for wood, if you see wooden planks and fences, like, I still got some time in my video left, so I will show you this fence. And then oak, wood planks. Like, if you got like this, actually it's higher than that, but fence there, fence there, fence there, and like that, fence there. That is an abandoned mine shaft, and I'll do this because I cheated in those stuff. That is an abandoned mine shaft, and most likely you'll either get one, a ton of wooden fences and maybe even some treasure, or two, get yourself horribly lost because it's a tunnel or a maze, or three, both will happen. Three most likely happens. Okay, so let me just tell you, with venturing out and digging underground, like venturing out versus digging underground, I would say that digging underground is the best one of the two. I really want to show you this. Come on, tall grass, you're not giving me anything. Usually tall grass gives me stuff when I don't want that. That's just the logic of Minecraft, isn't it? Okay, here it is. Seeds. Seeds! Okay, so, well, actually, once I'm ready to do that, I will, once I'm ready, actually, I'll just tell you, I'll show you later. Seeds can be used to grow wheat. That's the basic saying of that. Seeds can be used to grow wheat. Okay. It's getting to be late in the video, so I think I will quit in a few minutes, but I want to get some more wood first. And by the way, there's this biome called the, okay, so this is fourth biome, I already told you that. There's this biome called the jungle biome, and if you use tree capitator on it, it is so hilarious. You get like, well, there are some of these trees that are just so high up, and it's, people who spawn in the jungle are so aggravated because they have to work off of these huge trees that don't give you anything. So with tree capitator, it literally like blows up with, you might get a stack of wood off of one tree. But I'd say that tree capitator is one of the most hard mods to install. Of course, I rely on the Skydaz mod installers to install this. That is why I have not. That's why oh, that's okay, that's good. I broke my stone axe and this mod replaced it for me. Okay, so that's why I haven't upgraded to 1.6.1 yet, because I hope to actually regain the updated mods of everything that I have before I update. If I can't, then that's okay, but I want at least like single player commands, tree capitator, maybe CJB mods, that 3 probably. I'm not gonna venture very far away from my base because I have not set a waypoint and I am not getting lost. I have not set a waypoint. It was kind of like the fact that I'm not getting lost is me telling myself that I'm not going to get lost. And all this wood will pay off. Let me just tell you, if you find an abandoned mine shaft and you're thinking like, oh, this is just a waste of time to collect all this wood, well, maybe the planks, I very much doubt it, but at least the fences are, it is very expensive to make fences. You might get maybe a half of stack from a whole stack of planks, half stack fences from a whole stack of planks. You know, this is what happens to me. I don't find the most common of animals, for example, sheep. But in my world, for example, the one that I'm currently on, not the tutorial one, but the one I'm currently on, I spawn in the jungle, and the ocelots are all around me. They were getting so annoying, trampling my crops and such, that I had to actually filter them out. But most people venture in jungles for a long time and never find a single one. And the same with wolves. And I see wolves everywhere. Oh, cool, pumpkin. Pumpkin. These guys are very good. Maybe not for eating, but you'll eventually find this thing when you go to the nether called glowstone that is a lot better in glowing than torches. And it is one, very hard to get into the nether. Two, very dangerous to go in the nether. Three, very dangerous and hard to get glowstone. So, if you create, let me just show you right here. With my luck, I never have the right stuff. This is getting to be very long, so I'm going to show you how to make a jack-o'-lantern, and then I am out of here. Well, then I quit for this episode. What did I just get? Yeah, I don't care. If I get something, that's fine. Okay, so torches. Torchy. So, you put a pumpkin and a torch anywhere. Well, I'm guessing it's not there. You get a jack-o'-lantern. And this jack-o'-lantern is powerful and light as glowstone, and it's much easier to get than glowstone. Like, let's say, look, that really lit up the place. Okay, I think this is the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.